Alright, so just coming here to do a little review on the Silver Eagle by Altobelli, or some of these were made by Crawl or Crowl or whatever, but they're imported by TR Imports. This is a Sporter SE model. It's 20 gauge. Anyway, I had a teardown video before. I finally got to take this out shooting at Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays, which, by the way, if you live in the New Jersey or Pennsylvania area, I highly recommend stopping by. The place is awesome. As far as accuracy goes, it seemed to be good. Maybe I need to be a better shot. I don't know. It's my first time going clay shooting, so I mean, I would say I did okay with it. And definitely room for improvement on my end. Now, the only issue I had was it holds 3 rounds because it's from Jersey, so there's a plug in the tube that limits it to 3 rounds. And the last round wasn't reliably feeding. So what I would do is I would load all 3 rounds, shoot 2 rounds, and then reload again, which worked for what I was using it for, because we were shooting 2 at a time anyway, 2 clays at a time, 1 shot per clay. So that, I mean, it was a little frustrating that the last round, after I'd be firing, I would find it just sitting in here inside of the actual chamber, not loading and seating ready to fire. Sometimes I would have to drop the bolt back, or make sure it was seating inside of the actual chamber ready to go. I'm not really sure if that could have been something I was doing wrong. Like, this is my first ever semi-auto shotgun, so again, that could be user error. I'm not trying to act a pro on that. But as far as teardown and everything, it was pretty dirty. Pretty filthy, actually. Took it apart, cleaned it up real well after this. In my first video, I said that this was attached to the barrel. I was wrong. I guess it just needed a little bit of usage for it to come loose. I didn't want to force anything, but this does come off separately, so that was wrong on my aspect. The trigger's nice. As far as this is all being plastic, I didn't notice anything that really annoyed me about it. But yeah, as far as the only real issue I had was that feeding issue for the last round that wasn't loaded into the magazine tube. So yeah, recoil was definitely manageable, as you would expect on a semi, but it's a very light gun. So if this one doesn't kick so bad, I guess the 12 gauge would be even better. But yeah, all in all, can I say I was disappointed for what I spent? No, definitely not. I still think it's a pretty beautiful gun. Yeah, I nicked it up a little bit there, but that's my own dumb doing. And I mean, the sight, the front sight, the green fiber optic was definitely very, very helpful in finding the clays. It shouldered really well for me. It just feels good in my hands. I mean, I'd recommend it. If anybody out there could give me any tips on what to maybe do to fix the feeding with the last round, maybe you could shoot me some comments or something to try and help me out. Maybe it could be something with a spring or whatever, but when there was another round behind it, it seemed to feed fine every time. But more or less, yeah, I thought it was a pretty accurate gun, easy to shoulder. Outside of that last round feeding, I would definitely say it's been an awesome buy, especially for the price. Alright guys, let me know if you have any comments. Alright, bye.